Hrothgar.
Akalia. Hello, my name is Akalia. I'm an initiate here at the Temple of Tempus. Oh, Tempus, that's like a war god, I believe. I help Everard maintain the temple armory and perform rituals. Tempusian faith. I didn't realize that the Lord of Battles was so popular up here. Tempus is revered a great deal by the barbarian tribes up here. They call him Tempos. The immigrants see a lot of conflict and violence in these parts, and people want to make sense of it all. Barbarian tribes, no different about the tentacles. Suppose you could make sense of it, but why not seek a spiritual anchor for hope instead? Yeah, let's go in with all of our faith. We're like a Lefenda group. The point is that it's not gloomy. It's not an end unto itself. Conflict, war, they are the means to an end. Tempus does not determine the merit of a cause. He simply measures the valor and dedication of those who are brave enough to fight, kill, and die for what they believe in. It seems like a rather empty philosophy. I wouldn't go that far. You do have a point. You do practice what you preach, go between good and evil. Yeah. We all must seek our own paths through life. I've chosen the path of the warrior, walking on the bloody footsteps of the Lord of Battles. As a woman, it is difficult to do at times, especially since I'm a foreigner to this land. Native barbarians do not believe that foreigners understand what Tempos really stands for, and they certainly don't believe that women can be his champions or representatives on Toril. Perhaps someday this will change. Well, I mean, Cameron is a barbarian dwarf fighter, so yeah. How do the barbarians feel about the Tentons being here? Changes from season to season, from year to year, like all things. They're mistrustful of us immigrants and often view our settlements here as an intrusion on their land. Sometimes they trade with us, sometimes they war with us. So this nation should, no, definitely not. Treat this land like garbage. You said, us immigrants, where are you from? I'm originally from Neverwinter. I came here to aid Battle Lord Everard when the former war priest Renfeld was killed in a battle against the barbarians near Bridgender. Ouch, I guess those barbarians really don't like immigrants too much. Yeah, of course that's gonna loop that dialogue. Alright, it is just part of our daily routine. We know that barbarians aren't just a few peaks away, and we immigrants understand the danger that they bring into our lives. It seems almost pointless to live in such a harsh condition. Aren't the people afraid? It is actually part of a simple truth that we Tempusians believe. Conflict is all around us. Every man and woman has something that he or she believes in, which he or she will die to promote or preserve. Tempus tells us that we should live for something of importance. If we quill, if we die, the same. We preach that conflict and war are vital to mankind's existence. Yeah, let's go. Don't want to get in on a bad side. Let's talk to Everard then.
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want?
I'm Mizrath. Are you the high priest of this temple?
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempus, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
Come to show respect to a god and his worshippers. Are you want to the battle? Do you know anything about the expedition? Yeah, what's the glyph-covered door beneath the statue?
The door leads beneath the temple to the site of Jared's stone. It was sealed with glyphs of Tempus to prevent entry long ago.
Jared's stone?
Jared was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Ericon, at the cost of his life.
So how did he die?
Once Ericon saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Ericon opened a gate to the lower plains.
Oh. Demons into the battlefield. Northern tribes would have been destroyed.
I do not believe that. Jared did. It is said that Tempus himself appeared to Jared upon the battlefield, and Jared took that as a sign.
Sign to do what?
Jared believed Tempus was calling him to sacrifice himself for his people to ensure victory. And so he cast his body into the portal, his blood fusing it to stone. It lies entombed beneath the temple to this day.
You don't sound like you agree with Jared's choice.
Jared had no need to sacrifice himself. Tempus's appearance was a test of faith, proof Jared's people had already won the field that day. Jared failed his god and died a coward's death.
But Tempus is known to appear to warriors who can dictate the outcome of a battle. So perhaps Jared's death was not in
One
vain?
dies for Tempus with a blade in one's hand, not by martyring oneself within the embrace of infernal magics. Jared's duty was to stand with his comrades, not cast himself to his death when the field was already theirs.
His sacrifice may have prevented other deaths ever.
Sacrifice? Let me say this of sacrifice, young one. Then we shall speak of this no more. Sacrifice is a death that has meaning. When it is in vain, it is not sacrifice. It is a waste. That is the lesson of Jared's stone.
Okay. You seem kind of intense when it comes to this topic. Kinda like you have something else to do with the stone. I see. I had some other questions I wish to ask.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Do you know anything about the expedition that Hrothgar's putting together?
I have heard of it, yes. A messenger from Kuldahar visited the temple not long ago, and it has spurred Hrothgar to see what is happening in the north.
A messenger?
Yes. A man from Kuldahar found his way to our door, and he was dead by morning. He claimed he was a messenger from the Archdruid of Kuldahar.
What do you want?
The man spoke of disturbances in Kuldahar. His wounds prevented me from making any sense of his words. Perhaps Hrothgar understood more than I, for he's preparing an expedition.
And are you going to join on this expedition?
No, for my place is here. Were I invited, I would still not go. My injuries would only slow the expedition.
Your injuries? Were you wounded in battle?
These eyes have seen battle, yes. And my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here.
But why would you leave battle behind?
Because there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place.
Ah, the Order of the Broken Blade. They guard areas sacred to temples, correct?
Yes, we were warriors. Wounded in battle, our injuries now keep us far from the front lines. Still, we are fit to guard holy sites to our Lord.
I see. I had some other questions.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
I was wondering if we might pay our respects to the temple and perhaps receive some healing. Okay, so here we can get healing, we can donate, buy and sell, and identify. So healing is quite nice. You can get like for 20 gold some cure moderate wounds, remove paralysis, cure disease, raise dead, which is our resurrection, which are quite nice. All of which are not needed at the moment. Only our barbarian get a little bit wounded. And we can also identify some stuff. Wait, is this quarter stuff magic? No, I think that's just the stuff that Israel has in his inventory. Okay, and we can buy stuff. Potion of healing, for example, costs exactly as much gold as we have. No, I don't think I will go for that. So yeah, some potions and some scrolls that you can buy here. And you can just donate stuff, which I'm not going to do now. We don't really have that much money. Yeah. Let's get out of here. I really don't like this temple. The head priest is kind of strange, I think.
Guard.
Let's have a look around at some houses.
Right.
Is there another townsperson?
Not a problem.
You look like someone who is important. Oh, thank the gods. Whoever you are, you picked the perfect time to want to buy. I could really use some help. What seems to be the problem? A wolf somehow got into my workshop and is tearing the place apart. It attacked me as I was opening the shop this morning. I was so startled by the sight of the beast that I accidentally broke the key off in the lock while trying to get away. Now I can't even go back in. What is it exactly that you want me to do? I'd be most grateful if you would go in there. I'm sorry, reading comprehension. And get rid of that stupid thing for me. Then I would go get back to my scrimshaw. Of course, you'll have to find a way to get the door open first. Very well. I'll dispatch your problem. Troublesome harm shortly. I sincerely thank you. The door to my shop is around the corner here. Please get rid of the demonic canine as soon as possible. Now, if this would be a bigger town, I would think that this is some kind of hoax and I'm gonna get ambushed right now. But it's like a small fishing village, so really no reason to believe that there's any trouble here.
Watch me go.
So,
Hey, you need me?
yeah, Tamarika, please do some feeding for me.
Here I go.
Lockpick succeeded. Nice.
Ready. Is that all?
That's awesome. Okay.
Yes!
You are on your ranged option already. That's
How
good.
may I best serve?
I'm not gonna use burning hands with you. I think you're gonna stay
You need me?
back for a second. Let's... Maybe you should rage.
At your service.
You're also gonna cast spell.
Yes?
Take with your ranged options. What spells do we have here? Let's cast Bliss. And you are going to attack. I said you are going to attack. Ah, crap! He can't actually move there.
I'm here.
I chose the wrong character.
Let me know what you want.
Did you actually get the blast roll? No. Let's bless yourself.
Yes?
And you go and take the bad wolfie.
Yes.
You know what? You too.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
And that's it. Okay. Well, good thing we got the bless off. Let's have a look around. Workbench, glass with tools and sculpture shavings. Carvings. Glass cabinet contains several finished pieces. Alright. Rows of nuclear trout bombs.
Easy as goblin pie.
Looks nice. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
I.
And that's the end of the bless. Ah, my friend, the wolf is no more. I'm now a happy man. Thank you for helping me. Here's a little something for the trouble. Thank you. I must take my leave now. Farewell. 25 gold. And some experience, I think. Or not. No idea.
Ready.
How are we experience-wise? 444 to 250. Yeah. So all of the classes level up with different speed. Yeah, it's gonna take a while until we get a level up. We'd probably level up faster if we had less amount of characters. Several sharp skinning tools, and what's this? A winter wolf pelt. You know what? No one's gonna miss this.
Right then.
a look around here. Big area.
Done.
What's this? Good day, I'm Curran. How may I help you? Well met, I'm Misref. What do you do here, Curran? Me? Ah, nothing much. I manage the warehouse here for the fishmonger Gaspar. I get paid a sum to store scrimshaw and emergency food supplies here through the harsh winters. Well, that certainly sounds like it would be important in a place like this. What does the rest of Easthaven do? Well, most of them fish for knucklehead trout and Legdinashire. It's not rich living in terms of wealth, but living up here, a man can still lead a very rich life. I see. Have you heard anything interesting around town lately? Well, spending as much time as I do here in the stuffy old warehouse, I don't get to hear much gossip. If you really want to know what's going on in these parts, I suggest you buy a few rounds over at the Winter's Cradle Tavern. You'll find that drinking and spinning yarns are two of Easthaven's favorite pastimes. Interesting. Alright. So
I'm
there's
here.
nothing interesting here. Townsperson. Okay. Just a bit
Done.
of story here.
Not a problem.
I think the path down there goes to the beach of the lake. Let's have a look down there. Huh. Strange blue skin. What? Hello. This woman has the skin like the surface of the lake. Light green hair and delicate features like that of an elf. At your approach, she begins to sing a soft, flowing song like the sound of a great undersea current. But you have no idea why the song reminds you of that. In a moment, the song and the feeling passes, and the woman looks at you hopefully. Who in the hell are you? No. I'm sorry, I don't understand you. The person looks pained, but she does not respond. Still with teach no. You'd best conceal yourself if you don't want the townsfolk to see you. Interesting.
Not a problem.
Interesting. Do you know something about this? No.
Aye. Ready. Is that all?
So a strange blue woman. Strange blue woman. Jonan, who are you? Sorry friend. Didn't see you standing there. Name's Jonan. Something I can do for you? Are you alright? You seem preoccupied. No, I'm fine. Just taking in the view of the lake for a bit. Trying to shake these dreams out of my head. Lake's beautiful, isn't it? Dreams, usually those fade upon waking, friend. Maybe they swear for fishing will chase them away. Ah, well, the dreams have been fishing in me of late, friend. So much, so I can barely catch a wink before they rouse me from it. A frustration it is at times. Sometimes it seems like they're more real than the waking world. What kind of dreams? Well, there's a woman. Don't call me that, eye. It's not like you think. She walks upon the surface of the lake as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings beautiful songs, but I can't understand a word. Well, I think I may have met this woman by the shores of the lake. If truth be told, friend, damn it. There's no sense to it. These dreams are eating at me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold a daily thought in my head before the memory of the dreams hounds its way back into there. By the hells, I don't know how much more of this I can take. The woman by the shore didn't seem threatening, but, well, let me see what I can do. You're not playing on a man's hopes, aren't you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. I'll see what I can do. If I think of anything, I will return. Okay, I'm summing the song right now. No, John is. Okay.
I'm here.
Then let's go back to
Watch
her.
me go.
See what she has to say, if she says anything. If she indeed can talk. Woman has the skin and that song. Are you the woman that Jonan sees in his dreams? Junin? Yes, Jonan. You are the woman from his dreams, aren't you? Yes, yes! Have your eyes fallen upon him? Do you know where it is he walks? Yes, I spoke to him recently. He sees you in his dreams, but he doesn't know what you want of him. What do you want? I am of the calling Elysia of the Sky's Mirror. My heart is Jonan's, but he cannot see me in the flesh, or else I will become as the currents upon the shore. A gift do I have for him, from one of his blood long ago, who also held my heart, but not as Jonan holds it now. Gift, what do you mean? Many reflections of the moon have come and gone since the day in which the one of the blood of Jonan fell beneath the waters of the lake. He fought the last of the great white serpents that swam upon the northern winds, the Queen Mother Ikasaracht, who now lies without life in the bed of the lake. A promise was made, and I must honor it. The one from whom Jonin comes asked, I see his blade return to those of his blood if the Queen Serpent Ikasaracht drank his life. She did, but not before he dealt her a mortal blow. From the depths of the lake, I have brought the fire-shaped steel that ended her life. It is intended that it be belonging of Jonan now. So you wish to return the sword of Jonan's ancestor to him, but I cannot because the sight of you will make yours dream away to water. It is one of the laws in the lands beneath the lake's mirror. Will you give this to Jonan and tell him my heart? My songs are his, my heart is his. I will see to it this blade is returned to Jonan, Elysia. Here then, I entrust this to your keeping until your path crosses with that of Jonan. Return when you have given it to him. I must know if it has found its way back to its home. I'll return. Or I could keep it. Is it magic? Ah, it's shattered. Crap. Yeah, I'll get it. To him.
Done.
I really like those hand-drawn maps. Eh? Oh, greetings to you again. Forget something last time we spoke. Jonan, I think I found the reason for the dreams you're having. Ah, you're not playing in a man's home, are you? Grateful for just one night of peace. The woman in your dreams is a spirit, a sea spirit, Jonan. Her kind speaks through song, which is why you couldn't understand her. Ah, a sea spirit, what does she want then? Why the dreams? She's one of the spirits of the lake that seek to lure men to the depths, no? Her name's Elysia. Speaking through dreams is one of the talents of her race. She... give your possessions to me. Okay. She speaks to you because she loved one of your ancestors and has carried a promise for him for many, many years. One of my ancestors? Why come to me then? Your features remind her of him, and your heart is as strong, if not stronger. She has come to love you, but she cannot let you see her in the flesh. She wishes to give you something that belonged to your ancestor, if you would take it. I will, of course, I will. Sorry, it's a bit much to be laid upon a fisherman all at once. I'd be honored to accept anything she wishes me to have. Now, that's a good amount of XP. Here you are, Darren. It's the blade of your ancestors, used against Ikasaracht, last of the white dragon matriarchs. Lay within the dragon's heart for almost a century at the bottom of the waters. Carry it well and know that Elysia loves you. Your dreams shall trouble you no more. By the spine in of the world. Even shattered displays a wonder. But no more dreams, you said? Well, I'll miss them actually. The song's beautiful, simply beautiful. I'll tell her, John, and farewell.
Aye. Easy as goblin pie.
Alright. Let's talk to her again. Maybe we will get a reward. I would hope so. Even if it's just walking back and forth. Not the most difficult quest, but you know. Why is he always in the back? Have you found Jonin? Yes, and returned the blade to him. You have my gratitude. Please take the shaped piece of sand which I have taken from the bed of the lake. I've heard that those that walk upon land value such. Is it a pearl? Yeah, it's a pearl. Thank you, Elysia. Farewell. Alright, at that point yeah, she's gone.
Ready. Right
At
then.
that point I might want to look up if Identify actually needs a pearl in this version. Let's have a look. So with right click you can look at a spell. This spell is memorized, caster can identify the magical properties of one item in the caster's inventory. Go to the description of an item and press the identify button. Doesn't say anything about pearls, so I guess we can sell the pearl?
I'm here.
Probably.
Aye.
Get some money. Let's have a look around here a bit more then. Don't think we will get into much combat inside town. Maybe, probably, possibly.